First you.
I didn't expect to speak, but after hearing everything that's been said, I just want to make a few points. The first point I just want to make is that I know there's been a lot of talk about this being, an issue of the freedom of speech. You have, the freedom to, speech. That's all good, but you don't have the right necessary to be funded by my student dollars that I have to work every my money is going to fund this publication that I believe is absolutely disgusting, irritates me, and I think that AS should fix their criteria, whatever it is that you have for publications to be funded, because such publications that cause, such a disgusting campus climate, it's caused so much tension on the campus that we've seen lately, should not be allowed. I mean, it should be made a priority of making sure that students feel comfortable at this school. And by having a publication like this, we're giving way to having a horrible campus climate here. Second point that I want to make is basically that what the university funds is a reflection of the university. And therefore, do we really want the koala to be a reflection of this university? Because I, have heard mostly good things about UCSD before I came here. And now most people are, relating us to the koala. And I mean, I believe that the newspaper is absolutely disgusting, and that we should not want, our school to be, associated with such a publication. And so, AS, I hope you make a amazing and good decision on how to deal with this situation. And that's all I have to say.
My name is Daniel Church. I'm the business manager for the California Review, a newspaper on campus. I hear a lot of talk today about minorities. I might not look like a minority, but being a conservative on a university campus, I am a minority, whether or not if you guys agree with it or not. You talk about people having to drop classes. Well, I've had many professors who, if I said what I actually believe, would never allow me to get a good grade in their class. And so, again, with your censorship for all media orgs, like the Koala, the MQ, the Guardian is funded separately, I'm aware. The Student Voice, all these other ones are popular enough to be funded on their own, to get outside funding, to get advertisements, and the whatnot. And papers like ours, the California Review, we might not be as popular, we might not have as many readerships, but this is hurting us more than all the Koala, all these other groups put together. And I think that we should stop talking about 209, because I'm pretty sure you guys can't vote on that, and everything like that. I think we should make this about the AS media thing so we can all go home tonight. Thank you.
Hi, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I feel that this is not really a First Amendment issue. This is an issue of the people and how they feel that what they feel their funds should be towards. And like Chris said, we are not forced to read this publication. Nobody has to read this, but we are being forced to fund this, and that's wrong, and the people are against it, and you guys need to listen to the people, not the quality. It's not about them, it's about us.
Ask a question. I genuinely want to know, is funding a privilege or a right? I really want to know, is it a privilege or a right, according to how? Is funding a privilege or a right for, I guess for media orgs, I guess. It's a right? Yes. Okay, then, thank you. Yep.
Title VI of the Civil Rights Act says that simple justice requires that public funds, to which all taxpayers of all races, colors, and national origins contribute, not to be spent in any fashion which encourages, entrenches, subsidizes, or results in racial, color, or national origin discrimination. Clearly, we're not federal, but we are a community where we obviously have a governing body, which makes us kind of like a state. Like, as a community, we are ourselves, and we are the taxpayers to this university. We pay for what this university stands for. Thus, our public funds don't need to go to this. And in addition, for the koala member who thinks that hate speech doesn't cover written as well as oral communication, it does. That's the definition of hate speech. It's in the end of the definition. So maybe you should become more aware of what you say before you say it.
Exactly.
Okay, I just wanted to bring up a couple of ideas that maybe people haven't been thinking as much about. First of all, less of a point, but if this isn't about speech and it's more about, you know, making people feel safe or whatever, then I think what you also need to take in consideration, because when I was thinking about library walk and what? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. You know, when people are issuing out ideas on Library Walk, I remember that there's another person on Library Walk who comes every so often and, you know, holds up his sign and tells me that I'm going to a very horrible place when I die, and that makes me feel very bad. So, I mean, the point in this section is that if you're going to do anything to try and hinder the koala for its hate speech, then you should also consider trying to hinder his actions. The other thing is that maybe there's something I can do. And the other thing was that, oh right, so when you're making a decision, you need to take into not only the moral and legal considerations that make it plausible or right to do, but also just the overarching impacts that are likely to occur from the decision. So on the one hand, you could defund the koala, but what's that really going to do? In all likelihood, it's probably just going to start self-funding, and it probably has that ability. But here's the other thing. Even if you do destroy the koala, what's actually happened because of the koala? You see, like, there was a Copton cookout, the administration, you know, said it was bad, and then if there wasn't the koala, nothing would have happened afterward. But there was the koala, so they said something, you know, racially, well, not invigorating. Yeah, racist. They said something racist, and it was very offensive and everything, and people got really riled up and really upset and everything, and so then BSU was able to come in and bring in its demands, and I think that's a very good thing. I think it actually improves the cause of affirmative action and famine and all those, and overall, it could be
Respect the speaker, please.
Overall, it could be seen as net positive impacts. So, I mean, you got to think of everything in its context. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lynette. I don't know why I feel to say this right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it, especially to the members of the koala. I just want to say that I love you. I love all of you. I love every member here on this council. Whether you vote for koala or not, I still love you. And I know that only with love can you battle hate. So I love each and every one of you.
We love you too.
Thank you. But I just want to say that, and just please everyone, just try to keep the love, because that's the only way that we can battle hate. Thank you.